In May, the garden comes alive. Dandelions glow like sunlight on the ground. Daffodils sway in soft spring air, and colors bloom in every direction. It's a reminder to slow down, to notice, and to appreciate the quiet beauty around us. May brings warmth, but it can still surprise you. This year, the cold returned unexpectedly, but with an eye on the forecast, I covered the garden in time. I added a layer of wool mulch to protect the vulnerable plants. I gently pull back the mulch, checking to see if the potatoes survived. Where wool mulch covered the soil, the plants show only minimal damage. Nearby, the uncovered plants tell a different story, their leaves destroyed by the frost. The strawberries were covered too, to protect their delicate flowers. Thanks to the mulch, they came through the frost unharmed. When the frost finally released its grip, I came back to the garden to take the next step. Seedlings grown slowly in the greenhouse, cared for over months, were ready to take their place in the soil. I start by building a teepee, then plant the peas beneath it in the raised bed. A string is wrapped around the frame, offering the peas a place to reach and grow. Sweet corn is planted next, with climbing beans at its feet, a quiet partnership in the garden. At the edge of the bed, a sunflower finds its place, bringing color to the garden and a tall companion for the beans. I recently learned corn pollinates better in blocks, not rows. Next year, it gets a full bed of its own. Here I plant bush beans, grown to be picked fresh for soup. I finished this side of the bed by planting a few kohlrabi. I move on to the second bed, planting more kohlrabi. Down the middle of the bed, cabbages are planted. It was a hot summer day, so I mulched the beds with grass that had been overgrowing them. In this bed, I plant broccoli and cauliflower. I'm installing a teepee in this bed as well, giving the beans something to climb and adding vertical interest to the garden. Here, I place the rest of the cabbages and broccoli. finally, a row of celery with companion plants completes the bed. The remaining sunflowers settle in beside the polytunnel, adding color to the space. A few days later, I return to the garden. It's a quiet, rainy day, just what the soil needs to welcome the new seedlings. For me, there's something deeply joyful about watching the garden in the rain. After months of care and patience, the time has come to take my first harvest. Join me in this moment as I pick my first fresh salad. My hope is that you feel inspired to start an organic garden yourself. It truly is a joy. See you in the next episode